Okay, the election is over. Y'all voted for Trump. Do y'all not understand what convicted felon means? 34 counts. This guy should be in jail because he was convicted. He's not innocent until proven guilty. He's proven guilty. Sure, he would be innocent until proven guilty if he weren't proven guilty, but he's proven guilty. Now, we don't know what the sentence would be because after the Supreme Court granted this immunity for official acts, the judge suspended any sentencing. Yeah, that has not occurred. Of course, you all know that. But there is a conviction. That conviction has yet to be overturned. A lot of people who have convictions like this would be in jail even while waiting for sentencing. But that's not the case here. We haven't had a sentencing, and we don't know what the sentencing would end up being, but it's not going to be probably because, well, the sentencing that was supposed to happen in September was paused. And I guess it's got to be paused indefinitely because I haven't heard anybody say that, yep, we're going to sentence him in such and such over a month. Well, now that y'all have elected him president, I suppose he just gets away scot-free. Now, if it was you and me was there, we wouldn't get away scot-free. We'd be in jail right now. All you folks who are happy that Trump is not in jail right now, because that would have been you, I suppose. Well, there's your pal, I guess. I would rather y'all had voted for somebody who's not a convicted felon. I appreciate all you folks who went out and voted for Kamala. That was good. Appreciate that. But all you folks who went out and voted for a convicted felon, namely Donald Trump, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed to live next to you. I'm surrounded by you guys. My county was late in being listed one way or the other. And when it finally was listed for Trump, I was disappointed. But our city's turned blue, and that was nice, but then wasn't surprising. All those rural counties went to Trump. And that's the way it looks across the nation, as you can see. An overwhelming victory for Trump. I'm sure y'all are happy with that. But y'all are happy to have a convicted felon as your president-elect. I just don't know why so many people in the United States are happy to have Donald Trump, a convicted felon, as president-elect. I suppose y'all would have voted for him if he was in jail. Would you mind if he was actually executing the office from jail? I just wonder. I've ended a lot of these videos with, okay, y'all go out and vote for Kamala. Obviously, we can't do that now. So, just hope y'all are happy with your decision. When y'all are paying higher prices for goods because we have huge tariffs on China, I hope that's what you guys want, because that's probably what we're going to have. When all your health care is just absolutely ridiculous because our new health czar is an anti-vaxxer. When Elon Musk cuts your Social Security and your other disability and social programs, I hope y'all are happy with that. You voted for the party that's least likely to support social programs. Elon Musk said he'd cut $2 trillion from the U.S. budget. It's not $2 trillion that you could cut. Who do you think's going first? It's not going to be anything for rich folks. Rich folks just keep getting richer. Y'all poor folks out there, maybe the poorest of us, we're not going to have to pay any taxes extra, but bet you the middle class will. They sure did the last time. Sure, there were tax cuts last time Donald Trump was president. On who? The rich? The people who could most afford extra taxes didn't get them. The middle class paid extra. Y'all lower middle class folks that were voting for Trump were voting for higher taxes. No, you thought you were voting for lower taxes, but who got the lower taxes? The rich folks. Now, I don't know who y'all think can most afford the taxes. It's the rich folks. The rich folks who got rich off of the backs of middle class and poor folks who aren't getting paid what they're worth. Who work their ass off 40 and 60 hours a week, still can't afford to buy a house. Still under the thumb of the renters industry. Why do y'all think those guys should keep working their ass off for so little pay? Oh, labor's a commodity. The price of labor will be paid by the demand, just like all the other commodities. So you keep telling yourself, well, of course that's right. You know that's right, right? Well, I'm trying to tell you that it's artificial. The money that's available to pay folks is a lot more than what they're getting. Oh, you think these industries will go under if they got paid more? And they, in reality, what they do is they pass the price down to the poor folks, middle class, just so they can keep getting richer. Whatever is charged by the government, whatever you're told you have to pay if you're the rich folks, you're just going to send the charges back to the poor folks and middle class. How far can you drain the poor folks and the middle class before you start to go down? Well, I guess as long as inflation keeps going up, it's good for the rich folks. Of course, I've heard that if prices come down, it's the definition of a recession. I'm not sure how all that works, but for some reason, it just doesn't seem like whatever happens, the rich people get poor. Y'all are just not going to have any difficulties. All us folks down here at the middle class and poor, we're the ones that has the difficulties. If you're standing up there at the top, Elon Musk, if he actually becomes the efficiency guru up there in the cabinet, whatever he says we're going to have to suffer for, he's not going to have to suffer. Should the person who's going to have to not suffer be the one making all the other folks down at the bottom suffer? Y'all ought to consider stuff like that. It's a little too late now. Now we're gonna have 4 years of torture, pretty much. Oh, you folks that voted for Donald Trump will keep saying it's great. Somebody got lower taxes. It won't be you. Be the rich folks getting the lower taxes, while you have to go pay for the tariffs. You think we're going to start making DVD players in the United States again? You think we're going to start making all those electronic parts in the United States again? Well, we might make a few. But y'all, we're going to still keep buying parts from China. And they're going to be higher. And you're going to pay for them. Mexico's not going to pay for the wall, and China's not going to pay for the tariffs. It's going to be you who pays for the tariffs. And if you heard enough about the economy, let's talk about trans folks. I know y'all don't like talking about trans folks because y'all think that there's boys and there's girls and that's it. Y'all don't know about all the folks with different kind of genetics. Those are not XX and those are not XY. What about those who are XXY or XXX or some other combination? What about those folks who have the regular XX or XY chromosomes, but they're born with both types of genitals, or they're born with both types of gonads? Y'all don't even, either you don't realize those people exist or you don't think they should exist, but they do exist. What about those folks who just feel like they're a different gender than what they were assigned at birth? They can't get past it. It's the way they feel. Like if you're left-handed, you just know you're left-handed. I was told in the first grade, hey, you should stop writing with your left hand and your right hand. You should always write with your right hand. Well, I didn't know there was a choice, so I did what they told me to. I still know I'm left-handed after, what was that? I was 5 then, 59 now. That's 54 years ago. I'm still not right-handed, y'all. Yeah, I write right-handed, but that's wrong. I'm still left-handed. When I go to a Habitat for Humanity project, somebody hollers for a left-handed hammer, I'm the first one that shows up. Left-handed hammer. It was a good thing that I wasn't in first grade where everybody was learning how to use hammers, because then there would be one less left-handed hammer available. Y'all get inside a doorway that you can't swing a hammer from the right, you'd appreciate somebody with a left-handed hammer. I guess it's probably not going to happen to the majority of you guys out there. You just respect people who are trans, because they're humans. They're just people, just like y'all. But more and more of them are going to be denied their trans health care, their gender affirming health care. If you're a cis individual, and I know some of y'all don't like that word, but that's the appropriate word, you can get your gender affirming health care anytime without any question. If you're a person who would like a boob job and you're a cisgender, you can get a boob job. Nobody's going to question whether you can have one. But if you say you're trans, it's not going to be that easy. That's ridiculous. Abortion. I know y'all think it's murder. Y'all think it's killing babies. Y'all think that there's a soul that just comes into being when sperm and an egg get together. Well, y'all thought about the vast number, maybe up to even 50%, that don't implant in the uterine wall after they're fertilized. That makes God the biggest abortion advocate that there is. There's even a place in the Bible that says that if you think your wife has cheated on you, then give her this concoction, and if she aborts, then you can conclude that she was cheating on you. But there's nowhere in the Bible that says abortion is not good, or that abortion is murder, or that God says it's a sin that abortion is murder, or whatever. There's nowhere in the Bible that says that. We scientifically understand what a baby is now. A fertilized cell is not a baby. I don't know where y'all would like to cut it off. I'm sure y'all would continue to say that once conception has occurred, that, it's a baby. Well, that's not a baby. Doesn't have a brain, doesn't have a heart. Now, when y'all get to this 6 weeks thing and you can hear a heartbeat, well, it's not a heart yet. All those cells that are going to become a heart, they naturally produce a beat, even when they're not a heart. So that's just not a good place to say this is the last time you can have an abortion because it's after 6 weeks. Your opportunity is closed. There's no viable fetus there at that age. I know y'all are never going to agree, but I just feel for those women who are raped or have a pregnancy that eventually kills them because they're having the fetus has already gone bad. It's dying in the womb. The woman's going to die of sepsis. Or you're having a miscarriage. Doctors are afraid to take care of your miscarriage because they might go to jail. And she's just going to end up dying. So you've already got a fetus that's dying. It can't be saved. And now you're going to have a woman who dies. That's just not right, y'all. Now I know y'all are also probably opposed to gay folks. And for those of you who are not opposed to gay folks, okay, that's fine. I understand. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all folks who are opposed to gay folks. You think they're icky? They shouldn't get married? Oh, but wait a minute, MCARP. It's already legal for them to get married. Well, I'm sure y'all would be happy if it wasn't. People out there who won't make a cake for gay folks. All us folks who are a lot queer or a little queer, it doesn't matter. Y'all don't like us. You're happy to find some way to inconvenience people who are not like y'all. And you're also happy to make sure that if you're not Christian in this nation, that you're just not treated the same as Christians. We're evil. We're working for Satan. Well, I don't even care if y'all think we're working for Satan because I don't think there's a Satan. Y'all are scared of Satan. I don't know, where is this guy? He's under your bed or he's in the closet or he's going to possess your soul or whatever. Well, I don't think there are any souls either. I think the mind is an emergent property of brains. That's what brains do. Brains produce minds. If you damage a brain, you damage a mind. You damage the capability of some person to control their body or to think about things or to behave in a certain way. We've been able to show that if you do something to a brain, it affects the mind and the control of the body. We can't seem to poke this soul thing you guys believe in. Oh, it must be out there. Well, what about quantum blah, 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 blah? Yeah, I don't know the first thing about quantum blah, blah, blah. But it must have something to do with your soul. Must be quantum blah, blah, blah that makes minds. Therefore, there's a soul and therefore God. Or whatever contorted way you want to get to it. We just don't have that. Y'all can keep saying it all you want. Well, just, have faith. Faith is the thing you use when you don't have an explanation. Otherwise, you just use the explanation. Well, y'all are going to keep saying this is a Christian nation, and it's always been a Christian nation, always going to be a Christian nation. Well, I'm sorry that y'all didn't read that we were founded as a secular nation. Because the founding fathers knew that they didn't all agree on their religion. And if they were going to be allowed to practice their religion, then they had to allow all people, whatever their religion is, to practice that religion. And so the government shouldn't interfere with your religion. Nor should it favor a particular religion. Well, y'all are out there favoring a particular religion. Y'all decided that abortion is murdering babies, when it's scientifically not. Most late-term abortions of a viable fetus are births. You have a C-section, it's a birth. Y'all think we're just aborting babies and killing them. It could have been in the past. Maybe some of that's going on now. We probably would call that a crime. There's just so much stuff going on that you guys don't understand scientifically. And you think science is wrong. But you're listening to this video on a device that wouldn't exist if science didn't work. You're sitting at your computer, listening to this video, or you got your phone, you're looking down at your phone. Do. Only because science works, y'all. You think evolution is wrong. We have all the medication that we couldn't produce without evolution working. If you're sick, you go to your doctor. Now, for those of you who are sick and don't go to your doctor, I mean, I feel sorry for you. God is not going to cure your COVID if you decided you weren't going to get vaccinated. And yeah, I know that some people who get COVID were vaccinated. But their reaction to the COVID was less. Deaths from COVID after being vaccinated were less, much less. Nobody became autistic because they had the COVID vaccine. Y'all keep running around scaremongering that vaccines cause autism. The fact is, a lot of people are autistic. They were autistic before COVID, they were autistic after COVID. It wasn't because of the vaccine. We used to have a lot more mercury in injectables as a preservative. We have a lot less now. And it's because we did more science. Whenever science is wrong, it's not fixed by religion, it's fixed by more science. I just wish you would try to come up with something that was fixed by religion. It was fixed by more science every time. So when we're doing less science because y'all voted for Trump, well, I feel sorry for all of us. Anyway, tune in for more. I'll be happy to tell y'all religious folks where you're wrong some more. And y'all can bleep bloop it down in the comments where y'all think I'm wrong. I'll be happy for y'all to comment. We'll survive this next 4 years. I do feel sorry for those folks who are probably going to commit suicide because they couldn't get their trans health care because y'all just didn't think they should. But, and all those women who are going to die because abortion is banned. Feel sorry for those folks. I wish they wouldn't die. I wish y'all would wish they wouldn't die. Wish y'all had the compassion for these folks who are going to die because of our laws in the United States. I wish y'all would have compassion for those folks who are going to die overseas because of the United States policy. I care as much for the Israeli people as the people I've been talking about here in the United States. But I'm not happy with Netanyahu killing Palestinians. He's not doing defense, y'all. The defense part is over. He's killed more than 10 times as many Palestinian civilians as Hamas has killed Israelis in this war that's ongoing. That's not defense, y'all. That's genocide. I know we've heard it over and over, but I'm saying it again. Y'all should tell Netanyahu that you don't approve of killing all those folks. Half of them are little children. Y'all say we're murdering babies. Netanyahu's army is really killing babies. Y'all don't see the difference. Y'all think when Putin is done capturing all the Ukrainians, he's going to be done then? Well, guess when he's done with the Baltic states, then Poland will be next. Then we'll have World War III, y'all. As far as I've heard, Trump is just going to tell Netanyahu, here's your blank check of weapons so you can finish killing all the Palestinians. And I'm sure Trump will tell Putin, here's your, just go ahead and take Ukraine. We'll be happy for you when you've ended the war and you possess all of Ukraine. Suppose by the time he starts on Poland, Trump will probably be done. Who'll be next? I don't know. J.D. Vance. Y'all going to vote for J.D. Vance when Trump's done? I don't know, he might be worse. So y'all come on back and tell me where I'm wrong, and I'll be glad to tell you where you're wrong. We'll have some more fun, y'all. Love you. Bye.